I know a lot of you request to see my YouTube studio, so let me give you a tour of my 4K YouTube studio right here in my house. Let's go do this, baby. Alright guys, first off, this green screen behind me is actually a blue screen. Let me give you what it actually looks like. Alright guys, so welcome to my 4K YouTube studio. I spent a lot of time building this. Actually, it started as just a little thing. I wanted to have a green screen, and I put up this blue screen because if I use green screen, everything that I wear in green will become invisible. So I put a blue screen instead. This is actually my guest bedroom. This is my dog, Bowie. She's actually a she. I've got a little futon bed here for my guests. I've also got, it's actually a double bed here, bunk bed, and all the Androids sleep up here. And let me give you actually the 4K setup here. So I've got my main camera here. This is a GH4. Now you can probably use a better camera, but I felt like, I wanted to do multi-camera, so I actually have 3 cameras. I didn't want to spend more than $10,000 on this setup, and I think my setup is about around $10,000 for everything here. So this is my main camera that does the green screen, and I've got a secondary camera here. This is the FC1000, and also you'll notice I've got soft boxes hanging from the top. I've got 3 of them. I would have more lights, but due to the obvious constraint of space, I have 3 soft boxes. And I've just kind of mounted them on the top so they won't get in the way. Also, I've got a Niners trash can. And this is actually my wardrobe here. Let's take a quick look. So I've got t-shirt for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. On hot days, I've got sleeveless shirts. And also, if I got tired of wearing green, I have all these other shirts I can wear. Alright, let's go ahead and step in here. Let me give you a view of what it looks like when I'm actually making videos. So the biggest thing for me when making videos is keeping everything in focus and knowing what you're actually recording. So I actually hooked up just a regular PC monitor to that camera. Now you can get one of those smaller cameras, but since this is going to be a fixed camera most of the time, so I just bought a huge monitor. This way I can actually see what I'm recording at any moment given time. And also I've got another GH4 mounted up here. This actually I mounted up, made my own DIY slider here. It's got a magic arm, so I can actually move the camera any angle, and also I can adjust this angle to any angle I want. And also I've hooked that up to my second monitor. So when I'm making videos, I know exactly what the focus is like. Right now I'm adjusting the focus for this Lamparty smartphone stabilizer. And this is awesome because before I will be using the pop-out LCD, I can barely see when I'm in focus, when I'm not in focus. This way I have 2 big monitors and know exactly what I'm doing. So for a fixed setup like this, it's great to have big monitors. I even have a third one up there. The only reason I can't use it right now because my third camera is an FC1000. It doesn't actually allow me to connect the camera to HDMI while recording. It can actually connect, it just won't record at the same time. So when you buy a camera and you want to hook up an extra monitor, whether it's a small one for the field or one of these big ones, I'll make sure you can actually record and monitor at the same time. Otherwise you won't be able to attach any monitors. But I really love the setup. I've got the main monitor here. I've got the second monitor here that gives me from the top of the view. And in the future, I'm going to probably add more cameras. Next, let me explain my shotgun microphone. I've got it mounted here with a little mini magic mount off the ceiling mount. This is hooked up to my Zoom voice recorder, which also feeds into the camera. So I actually record video in the camera and also with the Zoom. Now the Zoom has phantom power, that's why I'm using it in the middle. And also by having this, I can record the audio separately. So if something goes wrong with the main camera, I can go ahead and pull the audio off this. And over here is hiding is Elgato. This is a gaming capture device. It can do 1080p 60 frames per second. And also I've got AverMedia, which can also do the same thing. Now the reason why I use these two is to be able to do YouTube live streaming. I can actually do YouTube live streaming in full 1080p 60 frames per second. With these two cameras. So if you're a gamer, this is an awesome way to get quality videos live into YouTube live stream. All right, and also you'll notice this box here. What is this? So this is a teleprompter. It's called a pad prompter. I think I paid like $100 or something for it, but it's pretty cool. And you'll notice that it actually doesn't get in the way. All right, I don't always use this, but teleprompter can become handy when you do reviews, any kind of scripted videos. And you can see that even though letters are going, you can't see any of it in the actual video. So this is a great way to do like news type videos, vlogging, or maybe you're just not good live on camera. You can go ahead and use this to help you look more professional. So I don't use this all the time, but I really love it for doing reviews, for doing stuff like news. I can do it in one take instead of doing like 10 different takes. So highly recommend it for certain type of videos. Alright, I've also got a 4K laptop here that I use for live streaming. I don't actually use this much unless I'm actually live streaming. Also, if I need to show you something on the computer, I can also use this while recording videos. But I really love this setup. I can zoom out, zoom in with my camera, adjust it however I want. Also, I've got a microphone that will record high quality audio, which I think is a very important part of making a video. I got a teleprompter if I want to, and if I want to do YouTube live, I've got a 4K laptop here. I've got this Cooler Master case. I'm gonna probably build a computer, get rid of this in the future, but definitely recommend it, something like this for those of you who want to get serious with YouTube. And of course, it's really nice to have your furry buddy who watches your videos as you're making them. That's my $10,000 YouTube 4K studio. If you're thinking about making videos for YouTube, whether it's unboxing for gadgets, vlogs, or whatever, you may want to consider making a studio such as this. It may help you focus on actually making the videos instead of spending your time setting up your camera, setting up your tripod. I don't always make all my videos here, but a lot of the videos I do here, and it saves me a ton of time because I already have a multi-camera setup. I can take 3 different angles in 4K, put them in Adobe Premiere, and I can choose which shots I want in real time, which is really cool. You could probably set up something like this with maybe 1 camera for 1080p videos, for less than a couple $100. Or if you want to do 4K and if you want to do multi-camera, you can do something like this. But do invest some time and money on a great setup. It'll make video making a lot more fun. And after I made the studio, I really love making videos here. Everything is right there. I don't have to worry about focusing my camera, setting up my tripod every time I make a video. I just get in my seat, get my product to unbox, and I'm ready to go. So if you want to check out all the equipment I use as a reference for building your own 4K YouTube studio, go to photoravels.com. I'll have the link in the description. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the thumbs up for me. Follow me on Twitter, Facebook, Google+, Instagram, Periscope, and as always, I'll stay.